All right, y'all. There go pretty boy Luigi and Mangione. Think he too cute not to be locked up, but he just don't know what his mama said. Why he pleading not guilty. His mama said it sounds like something that he'll do. Well, y'all know it's one out of every crowd. And then what tripped me out, y'all, excuse me for moving. What tripped me out is the attorney is dressed like him with the same color. What's up with that? They want their money from the mama. That's what that is, ain't it true? They want their money from them billionaires. And you see P. Diddy attorney right there? Look at him. Look how he looking at his wife. But look, y'all, let's listen to this why he pleaded not guilty.
Your Honor, we have a copy of the indictment, notice of immigration consequences, as well as rap sheet. I believe the court has it. We give the court an extra copy and went to counsel. Does the court wish that we be heard with respect to bail?
I bet I get that boy on bail. He ain't coming back.
As we understand that we have primary jurisdiction and we have been informed by the U.S. Attorney that they intend on allowing us to try our case first. So with respect to whatever goes on there, as the party with primary jurisdiction, the trial and the sentencing will take place here prior to anything that takes place in the federal system. That I'm not sure of because Your Honor signed a writ in which it says that we're going to return the defendant to federal custody. So I think that would be step two. I do think that logically, as the party with primary jurisdiction, custody should be here. But I asked the court, in light of the court signing the writ, indicated that we would return him to federal custody, that be done at a later time.
Well, I've been through this before, and if you do that, then you will right now. So, you don't think of it. When you work it out, and rather than us bringing it back, we're at proceeding.
We will make every effort to accomplish that, Your Honor. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to make a record, if that's okay with Your Honor. First, we request immediate, expedited discovery in this case. The people have had this case for about almost 3 weeks, and that's more than enough time to gather as much information as they can give to us, especially now that we have two proceedings that we have to answer to, one of them being death eligible. So we are requesting that we get immediate discovery of all the New York City Police Department and FBI and federal and state documents. The second thing I want to make a record of, Your Honor, is I'm very concerned about my client's right to a fair trial in this case. He's being prejudiced by some statements that are being made by government officials. Like every other defendant, he is entitled to a presumption of innocence, but unfortunately, the way this has been handled so far, his rights are being violated. And as you know, Your Honor, there's a wealth of case law guaranteeing his right to a fair trial, but none of the safeguards have been put in place yet here. In fact, it's just the opposite of what's been happening. He's a young man, and he is being treated like
he killed somebody too.
Two warring jurisdictions here. These federal and state prosecutors are coordinating with one another, but at the expense of him. They have conflicting theories in their indictments, and they're literally treating him like he is like some sort of political fodder, like some sort of spectacle. He was on display for everyone to see in the biggest staged perp walk I've ever seen in my career. It was absolutely unnecessary. He's been cooperative with law enforcement. He had been
Do
in
your
custody
job,
for over
girl.
a week. He waived extradition. He was cooperative at all accounts. There was no reason for the NYPD and everybody to have these big assault rifles that, frankly, I had no idea was in their arsenal. And to have all of the press there, the media there, it was like perfectly choreographed. And what was the New York City mayor doing at this press conference, Your Honor? That just made it utterly political. And as Your Honor knows, under Lauro v. Charles, the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit has held it to be clearly established that these staged perp walks to the media, unrelated to a legitimate law enforcement objective, is unconstitutional. And I submit there was zero law enforcement objective to do that sort of perp walk. There's absolutely no need for that whatsoever. And frankly, Your Honor, the mayor should know more than anyone of the presumption of innocence that he too is afforded when he dealing with his own issues. And frankly, I submit that he was just trying to detract from those issues by making a spectacle of Mr. Mangione. And there are consequences to this. He has a right to a fair trial, and I just want to put on the record statements that the mayor made publicly about my client. Nothing saying alleged, for example, and he said, I wanted to send a strong message with the police commissioner that we're leading from the front. I'm not going to just allow him to come into our city. I wanted to look him in the eye and state, you carried out this terrorist act in my city, the city of New York that I love, and he wanted to show symbolism. Your Honor, he's not a symbol. He's somebody who is afforded the right to a fair trial. He's innocent until proven guilty. And
That's true.
the mayor was talking to jurors, future potential jurors that elected him. Those are the people that elected him that he is talking to and calling this man a terrorist. So, Your Honor, I just want to make a record of this and put everyone on notice that this has to stop. And my client is entitled to a fair trial, the presumption of innocence, and we're going to fight these charges, whether it's in state or federal, to the fullest extent. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, well, I should know I've heard of the rules and what happens outside of this work. But I can ask you,
Your Honor, the discovery in this case is voluminous to say the least. I have never seen a case with such volume of evidence, aside from the issue of the quality of the evidence. I suggest to counsel, because we have a discovery portal, but given how much evidence there is against this defendant, it would be smarter if counsel could provide us with a 2-terabyte external drive rather than rely on the crashing of the portal. With respect to statement and identification notice, we will be giving that notice within the next 15 days. We're preparing an ADF. We'll do our best to expedite discovery, but I'll say that
Look how he looking.
with the volume of it, we're hoping to do it as best we can under, this is not a usual case in terms of the thousands of hours of video tracking and the like, and the fact that we're not only responsible for discovery in this county, but in Altoona, where the arrest was made, and where several officers were involved, and we're in touch with those people, and we're going to get everything counsel's entitled to. As to other issues, I think a 30-day adjournment to see where we're at. Of course, counsel's aware of the various notices. We have notices as well. I take it that counsel will abide by the statutory limitations on their notices with respect to any notices they believe to be appropriate. As to counsel's record on the mayor, basically repeating what the mayor said, I don't know how that advances the ball. We will comply with our ethical obligations with respect to trying this defendant's guilt in this courtroom and this courtroom alone. Thank you.
all right, so,
They got quiet, y'all. What happened? That's them, y'all, not me. They didn't want us to hear. They didn't want us to hear that part. Don't be trying to feel sorry for him. That boy just took somebody's life. He did it. And ladies, come on. Stop looking at the eyebrow and the cute little face, okay? It's not about that. And I know we got something against what paper they're signing? Uh, the United Healthcare, they don't want us to hear it, y'all. But the United Healthcare is not a good provider, even though that's who I'm with. Even though that's who I'm with, but it's like this. He should be punished. I don't care how cute he is. It's a lot of cute guys locked up. But we're not here for cuteness. We here for rights and justice. Okay? Now, the CEO guy, even though don't care nothing about his life, but taking somebody's life is not what we need here in the United States. Okay? That's them, y'all, not me. He's not looking cute to me. He really kind of like just really, really just like but 26, of course he gonna look like a little boy. Yes, sir. Go back to the dungeon. Tell P. Diddy we said yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why they take him out? Oh, he about to go back where he came from. Okay, then, y'all, I'm out.